Okay, so today we're gonna be writing our reaction, which is calcium hydroxide that reacts with potassium carbonate. So now, so we can write our equation, we know that calcium has a charge of +2, and hydroxide has a charge of 1, but because we have a +2 in calcium, hydroxide has to be 2. And then as we have potassium, which potassium has a charge of +1, and carbonate has a charge of -2, we need to have a charge of +2 in potassium. So this is gonna be our equation, and then to write it as the solubility, we have to do a double replacement, which will be calcium with carbonate and hydroxide with potassium. We will get a calcium hydroxide, which is aqueous, plus 2K, which is potassium carbonate, which is also aqueous, and 2KOH, which is also aqueous, plus calcium carbonate, which is our solid in our reaction. So why is calcium carbonate a solid? It's because in the unsolubles it says that carbonate it's a solid, which we have carbonate, and it cannot be aqueous because calcium is not an alkali metal.
So this is our balance equation. Now we have to write the total and net ionic equation. So first we're writing a total equation. So we need to write the elements with their charges and state of matter. So calcium has a charge of +2, and it's an aqueous. It's aqueous, and OH. So we have to write the subscripts as coefficients. So it will be 2OH minus, and then aqueous, and again we're gonna just write it as coefficients. So 2K plus aqueous, and we're just moving on, and then CO3 minus 2, and that's also aqueous. So our products, so when we're writing the solid, we just don't change it, we just write it as it is. And wait, 2OH minus aqueous, and then our solid, we don't touch our solid because it's already in neutral form, and also like we don't have to write charges because it's in neutral form. So solid through there. Okay, so right now we're gonna so we're gonna have to cross out the spectator ions because they like don't do anything. We just need the main reaction. So 2K is going, and then 2OH because they're on the both side, and then our net ionic equation is Ca2 plus, we're just basically like copying it down at this point. So -2 aqueous, and then CaCO3 solid. So yeah, this is our net ionic equation here.
So at the end, when we mix our reactions, we get tabby, and tabby is a type of concrete, and it's a building material.
So tabby is made by burning seashells to create lime, then mixing it with plant ash and water.